cruise around this whole week because hey guys, happy Tuesday. I always say happy and then the day. We only have a couple more days, a few more days with the car. They're gonna pick up the Mazda, the Miata on Friday, and I wanted to just drive around in it. I was supposed to take Darren, but he is at home. He didn't want to go today, so hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, I wanted to tell you guys, I actually filled up the tank. I thought it would take a lot of gas, but to be honest, it took as much gas as my Honda. This one specifically takes premium. I filled it up for less than 30 bucks. That's really good. Anyway, we're here now in Malibu. We're just gonna cruise all the way up to Santa Monica. And I'm with my husband. It's nice, we got the top down and we're just chilling. We're gonna cruise Pacific Coast Highway. It's Wednesday night. Darren and I took the car out earlier and we just drove around, and now we drove to Burbank. We're at Krispy Kreme. Hang on a sec, let me roll up the window. We're really enjoying this car. We're gonna be so sad when we have to give it back on Friday. But it was a nice drive here. We drove with the top open and it was just nice. Chilling, cruising. Got that night vibes.
Hey, let's go.
Okay. Just to get donuts since we have the car, and it was so nice driving over here because it's not like it's cool outside, but it's not cold, and it's supposed to rain I think tomorrow night, so this was like the last night where we could just kind of cruise around with the top down. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna miss this car. Darren's gonna miss this car. Like, we are in love with the Miata. You ruined the picture already. Hey, that's not cool. Fresh and right out of the oven. So I just want to thank Driveshop USA and Mazda. We were able to cruise around this whole week because we had this opportunity to test out the car, which Darren and I absolutely love. It's about 64 degrees outside. And since we're going to drive back home, we gotta make sure we put on our sweaters. Oh, there's Darren. He's loving it.
Yeah, especially when I start driving.
Yes, which is soon. Alright, so this is my very last evening with the 2016 Mazda Miata. And unfortunately it drizzled. Out of all the days for it to drizzle and sprinkle and rain, it did this evening, and I think it still will. Later tonight, so I don't think we're going to be able to drive with the top down tonight, but I wanted to share with you guys some of its features. So this is a keyless car. Just push the little button here, it will unlock. So it's leather seats with red trimming, red stitching. It's a two-seater. A couple of things I wanted to mention. Just don't mind my little pillow there. I had to put this pillow because the car is pretty low and it's hard for me to see over the steering wheel. Even in my Honda, I have to use this pillow. It's an automatic. I believe this is also available in a stick shift, which I think will be extremely bomb if this car was in stick shift, because I would love to take it for a test drive. I love stick shift cars. That's just, you know, my 2 cents. But don't get me wrong, I love automatics as well. You have a cup holder over here, which I thought this was a really cool because you can actually move this cup holder. You just pull it. You could just pull it up and you can move the cup holder. So this is where the other cup holder is stationed, but you can also place the other cup holder here. It's the glove compartment, which also does have a lock. You also have here a CD player if you have CDs, but we didn't listen to any CDs. We just listened to the radio. Darren had all of his music on his phone. You also have a little compartment here for, I don't know, you can place some whatever little things you want to place here, maybe you know, coins, whatnot. I also have the controls for the radio, the navigation, which will bring me up to this screen once I start the car. You also have the parking brake up here, and as well as you have this little switch to click on and off for the sport. And with sport, that will basically rev up the engine, and you can completely feel once somebody has pressed the sport. There were a couple of times when I was driving and Darren would click on the sport, and I could just feel it, like you could feel it from the gas pedal that there's like an extra boost or an extra boost of energy. 2 USB ports, which I absolutely love. I love the fact how they put 2 of them. Power windows, power door locks, as well as this control to change the positioning of the side mirrors. The rear view mirrors. Is a push start car. You guys can hear the car purr. It is an amazing car. I absolutely love this. Also have this knob down here which controls the music, navigation, and this also does control the sound right up there. You can also control it down here with the volume. You can connect this via Bluetooth so that it's hands-free when you're using your phone. Sound system in this car is Bose. This also does have the detection on the side, which tells you if there's somebody in your blind spot, so it lights up on the side right over here, as well as it beeps. So if you're about to back up, it will beep and notify you if somebody is coming from either side of the car. This has the technology where once it's already dark outside, the mirrors have this tint to it, so you don't get that glare in the mirror with the headlights, which is really nice. Even if the top's down, we noticed that it's not very noisy. You can still have a decent conversation with the person next to you and not have to be yelling, which was very surprising because we both thought that if the top was down, it would be really loud, that there would be a lot of wind noise that we would hear, but no, it's the complete opposite. Just wanted to also include a couple of suggestions that I think would be nice to add to the car. Probably these features can be added additionally, but number one I think would be a rear view backup camera, because for me, I'm short, so when I back up, even though there isn't, you know, a seat in the back, when I back up I see just this, so I rely really on the side view mirrors as well as this mirror up here, and of course with me looking back. But it would be nice to have a rear view backup camera right here, just to double check and make sure, you know, I'm not going to hit a car. Love the 2016 Miata for our lifestyle because it's my husband, myself, and Darren. The only drawback is that, say for instance yesterday when we went to Krispy Kreme, we would have to take, of course, another car if my husband wants to go. For Darren, he's good with a 2-seater. I mean, he absolutely loves this car. I think, or actually even he thinks this car will fit perfectly into his lifestyle. He's set on getting a Miata. Overall, I'm gonna tell you guys, I love this car. I am definitely all about convertible cars now. I just am in love with the whole convertible. I mean, if I could drive with the top down all the time, I would. It's just like that feeling of, I don't know, just like the wind blowing in your hair and you just feel so free. I don't know, just I absolutely love it. Darren's an expert at opening the top. So this is like an overview of the Miata. Alright, and that is the end of our joyriding for the week. We went around. Whoa. Darren, that looks scary. Stop. Went around and now we're at home. Thank you so much, Driveshop and Mazda. Again, I wanted to show you guys the trunk space, which is actually pretty spacious for a very, very tiny car. So it's pretty deep. It fit a pretty good amount in here. Happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day. We are on our way to go eat. We're going to Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles, which we haven't been to in quite a while. Whole fam's with us, Darren, my husband, and after that we're supposed to go to this one Asian dessert place. I believe they're called Chocolate Chair somewhere in, I think, Koreatown. And yeah, we're gonna try out some of their desserts. Darren got the Obama special, but he got asked for all fries. It's a lot of fries.
I didn't know it would be this much.
With chicken, with wings.
Yeah.
What did you get? I don't know what he got, but he got chicken, gravy, rice, and biscuit. And I just wanted some chicken and waffles. For dessert, we're going here to the Chocolate Chair, which is like a nitrogen type of dessert. We just got our dragon's breath, which Darren already is trying out. Unfortunately, all of the tables at Chocolate Chair are full, so there was no seating, so we just kind of have to eat it over here. So here's what dragon's breath looks like. They're little nitrogen crackers, I guess.
Oh.
Right?
This one stops.
Why? It stopped? Here, there. Wait, where is it? Okay. Gotta try it. They taste like corn pops.
The bread's not even smoking.
They didn't do anything. You're supposed to pour the sauce, which is, we got the chocolate dipping. Darren got the vanilla.
Cold. No.
Okay, here we go. It's not focusing. There we go. Nothing's happening. I wanted to share with you guys the mug that Darren made me. I know it just says Twilight Chick 143, but it's one of those color changing mugs. At regular room temperature, it's black, but once you pour hot water in it, it turns white. And I thought this was really sweet. He made this for me for Mother's Day, and I love mugs. So this is definitely a very sentimental mug to me because, you know, he made it, and it says, it's like my logo, Twilight Chick 143, a fusion of beauty, life, and style. So thank you so much, Darren, for the Mother's Day gift.
It is written